What is going on, you guys? It's the Fit and Rich Lifestyle. It's officially Wednesday, 2:22 a.m. Had an interesting day today, and you know, it after this whole thing happened, um, it hit me. I didn't get all emotional or anything like that, but it hit me to see how far I've come spiritually. You know, um, For those that don't know, I do have a job at LA Fitness, and I've been there for about a month already. It's been a great journey so far with them. I'm learning a lot. I'm communicating with people. It's just what I need, because stuff like that, little stuff like that, could help you succeed in the long in the long run. And what's really funny is that though I've learned a lot of things, I've learned how to overcome objections. Certainly they gave me a script and they want me to go off of it, but sometimes I like to go off my own flavor because I like to keep it real. And it's really funny because today this guy came in and he's like, my front desk manager came up to me and he told me that, hey Dominic, this gentleman right here, seeking to be part of our gym. He wants to become a member. And I was like, oh yeah, definitely. What's your name, man? He told me his name, and it was really cool. And next thing you know, I told this guy, I did everything. I showed him the benefits, I gave him the features and all that, and I showed him the price, and he saw it, and he's like, I want what my friends have right here. And I was like, what are your friends paying? $29.95. Now I asked if because there's always an enrollment fee, but these guys said that they're not paying an enrollment. They didn't pay an enrollment fee, so I was like, okay. Now, this guy definitely reminded me of how I used to be when it came to money, because you pay in your first and last month, and it's $29.95, so that equals to $59.90. And this guy was giving me all the objections. I was told $29.95, and I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, you're getting $29.95 every month, but today you're paying your first and last month, so when you cancel, you don't have to worry about paying the last month. And he was complaining. He was trying to give me objection after objection. He's like, I have my sister, my little sister, my little brother, my family to take care of. Is there any way $29.95? I can't do $59.90. And I was like, then why are you here? Why are you even in this facility? Why are you even trying to work out? Why are you even with those guys when you should be at home taking care of your family? And there's all these little things that he was telling me, and it was objection after objection, and he was the perfect product of money controlling people's lives. And the best part about the story is that he left for a little bit, then he came back. I hooked him up and just closed the deal. And he seemed really upset. I was just like, wow, this guy's really upset about a gym membership where it's gonna benefit his health. And this guy was a perfect example of money controlling people's lives. And I was at that stage. To be honest with you, I was at that stage when I started making vlogs. Money this, money that. I was all about the money, but let me tell you something. Money's just a dirty paper that just controls people's lives, and if you learn how to control it, trust me, life becomes so much easier, better, stress-free. You have to learn how to, and here's another thing. I actually saw a post from a good mentor of mine. She was actually my sponsor. she wrote, you gotta learn. She was giving a shout out to she was giving tips to young women, but this is also applying to young men as well. Learn to love yourself. When you learn to love yourself, everything just becomes easier. You feel it spiritually. Everything that you ever wanted, it happens. You can't 95% love yourself. You have to 100% be sure that you do love yourself, because you are God's creator and He wants to see you do the best. He wants to see you excel in the life that He's given you. So you gotta really love yourself, because when you really love yourself, everything, I'm talking everything, it just becomes golden. You learn to love yourself, and then everything just becomes golden. Everything that you ever wanted, it won't even be as big as you thought it would be, because you learn to love yourself. Life is more than just the materialistic things that we have in this world. You gotta learn to love yourself. Women out there, a relationship, this is one of the things that my mentor told me, that she said that the relationship is just a bonus. Anybody you decide to be your mate, it's just a bonus. And if you're the kind of person that says, well, if you're the kind of person, guys, if you're the kind of guy that goes, well, she missed out on a really good guy, I wish her the best, and move on. If you're that kind of person, kudos to you, because that means you love yourself. All right. But if you're the kind of person, I can't live without her. I'm falling apart. It's like you revolve yourself around relationships, but deep down inside, you have to learn how to love you. When you love you, you can be alone, you can do whatever. But you gotta learn how to love yourself. That guy was a perfect example of like I said earlier, that guy doesn't completely love himself. Listen, I told this guy I had 25 grand before. I made 25 grand and I spent and I invested it all. I spent it all. But you know what? That was my choice. I don't regret it. I made 784 about 2 weeks ago. I didn't brag about it because I don't need to brag about it. But I'm sorry if I did just now, but I don't need to brag about it. But now I'm down to $57. Though I know I have another paycheck coming, I'm not even tripping, because it's just a piece of paper and it doesn't control me. If you learn how to love yourself, money won't control you. Money does not control you. When you learn how to love yourself, everything just becomes golden. Nothing won't stop you at all. I hope that whole thing made sense. I really wanted to voice that. I know I haven't been consistent with these videos, and I'm really working on my formula. I'm really working on my formula right now of how to achieve success online using network marketing companies such as Secret Direct. You guys want to click the link, read the article, feel free to do that. But other than that, my name is Dominic Cruz. This is the Fit and Rich Lifestyle. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be in touch. Deuces.